It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yo, that's sick. Okay,
I've always wanted to do that as a kid.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. Now Allen escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And Allen slides to the stop there, enough for the first.
It's a gain of 14
quickly trying to get
yards.
set again.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. First tone of the game for James Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5.
James Cook.
Stop coming from Henry To'o.
Henry To'o on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
Allen on 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd.
Yeah, he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Offense to the line
Will
fast.
Anderson. A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Intercepted by the Texans. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they're able to drive him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Christian
It's one of
Benford
those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator.
At the Bills'
You can stick to the ground,
27-yard
you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Working on 2nd down. Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, that's a suited him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around fourth down.
It's now.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Right side cut by Higgins.
Stroud's pass.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Back to throw now, Allen. Pass is caught by Bell. He's going to be forced down. So he picks up about 19 yards. That's going to be a Bills first down.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Round 80, that's it. Half 85, 56, 56. Sunday. Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing here, Allen. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here. We got second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Now a shotgun give to Cook. Not much space available there. Maybe two, and that brings up third down.
He was
Working
tackled
quickly
at the
here.
46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Half. Gun. Out. Half 85, all 52. Half. What's that?
They'll air it out on third. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. This is going to be caught. He connects. Touchdown, Buffalo. DJ Moore. Buffalo gets its first score.
Tyler pass.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it,
Makes the
this is
score
the type of
Bills
upside
7,
this route can provide.
Texans nothing.
Not very far into this
Tyler
game, but look at
Bass
this.
to kick off
Already
for
following up the
Buffalo.
touchdown with an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem.
The onside kick
Hey,
is
I am
recovered
all
by
for
the
the
Texans.
element of surprise. But the first quarter, hey, they got some stuff in their game plan this week. There's no question if they pull that out this early. But there got to be a lot better execution the next time around.
Short pass brought in. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Second down throw for Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Touchdown,
Stroud's
Houston.
pass complete to Nico Collins.
I know you got to
Touchdown,
mix your looks
Houston.
defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's Cole
The
Bishop.
two-point attempt is
And he hauls this
no
one up to
good.
the 11 before
That
being
keeps the
stopped.
score, Bills 7.
Those defenders, they're just as
Texans 6.
excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep
Miami
points
Fairbairn
off
to
the
kick
board.
off for Houston.
This shows some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Allen. That's more of a catch out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Complete to number 2, DJ Moore. A gain of 9. Brings
And
up
before they can break the
second and
huddle,
1
we've hit the end of our
at the
first quarter.
50-yard line.
It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it on second and short. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Able to gain about 1 on the play. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, I know the temptation is
That's
there. If
good
I'm
for
thinking in the
Bills.
booth, I know
First
that play
down.
caller is too. That could have been a
First
chance
and
to be
10 at
aggressive.
the 48-yard
Not the case. Go
line.
get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of
James
4.
Cook, the ball carrier.
That is just a good,
tackle
solid
made at
run
the
right there. I
44-yard
know,
line.
it's pretty basic
4
commentary,
yards
but
on the
sometimes
pickup.
football can be basic. It
Second
keeps
and
you on
6.
schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Round 80.
Quick throw, taken in by Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the
Makes
other
the
side,
score.
gosh,
Bills
defensively,
14.
you got to get that
Texans
skill
6.
player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Tyler
Pass now to
Bass
kick this
off
away.
for Buffalo.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and
Texans
almost
take
everything
over
else we
first
got here
and
today.
10
So that football
at
coming
their
out to our
own
35-yard line.
line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go.
And send a receiver left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong
Bell,
direction.
the ball
First play
carrier.
set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Believe it or not, a big loss on that completed pass. So here comes second and long. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Intended for
Points and a lot of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets home. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing is foul. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
The score, Bills 14, Texans 12.
We're down to a two-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Allen to throw. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown.
Khalil Shakir going 65 yards on the first play of that drive. Bass on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. That grows their lead to 9.
Makes the score Bills 21, Texans 12. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. And this one is launched downfield. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. That's called. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate.
He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Alert!
2nd down. Here's Allen. He's it again, but this time he gets the pass off. So quickly falls to the ground, incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On target to Moore. And it's a big gain on this play, giving him back 19 yards and the 1st down, too.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 4-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Downs now from the 39. Now Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Buffalo.
Yards. That's another Bills.
Here's Allen. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
Allen's pass.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's his running back, and he gets home. Touchdown, Buffalo. And Brock, I know you're keeping track. Just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one.
Makes the
That
score
one right
Bills
down the
28.
middle.
Texans
And lead now 16. now to kick this away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Tight end going in motion here. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making a catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
A 6-yard pickup.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air, Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills will begin the 4th quarter with the football following the interception.
At their own 40-yard
All right,
line.
excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28.
By Will Anderson.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd down.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Trying again following the sack. Allen buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem.
The onside kick is
they
recovered
led at
by
the break. Seems like a little bit of a gamble here to try an onside kick, Brock, to begin this 2nd half.
I don't really.
Sounds like you agree.
I don't like that decision. You got the lead. Come out in the 2nd half. Trust your defense. Now you've given them just extra life. And, well, more importantly, you've given them great real estate to go take advantage.
Number 81.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 15.
Looking
And
to throw.
the
Stroud.
Texans 1st down.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd down. Stroud. And with a man all over him, he just can't bring it in clean. It's an incomplete pass, and that brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
11. Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
18.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing this one back at the end zone. To the end zone and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Needs its 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
Complete to Tank.
So the hurry up here.
First and goal, Houston.
In the gun, Marks gets it. And he has a cross. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown,
Woody Marks,
Houston.
9 yards on the score. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Caught at the 2. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
Onside kick.
All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it. You jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Complete.
When there's
to
heat,
number
that blitz
4,
coming off the snap,
James
that
Cook.
QB's eyes, you could see it
It's
right
a gain
away.
of
He
7.
got to his check
Brings
down in a
up
hurry.
2nd and
But Kate,
3
here's the key.
at the
Quarterback
43-yard
and running
line.
back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd down throw for Allen. You can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
Intended for Dalton
So a rare
Kincaid.
win for them in coverage there,
Incomplete.
Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass
Blankenship
at
on the
all
coverage.
game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities today with this group, on a contested ball, they actually knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
56.
Allen looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. And they answer. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir. First for return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too.
Tyler Bass.
Pass on for the extra point. So before we get into taps, there's contact up front. So will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2
Tyler
from the
Bass
1,
for the
or
extra point.
they could elect to try a shorter kick. That one a whole lot easier after that penalty as he sends it through, no problem.
Makes the score Bills 35, Texans 18.
So they've got a pretty secure lead, but they're still setting up for an
Bass
onside
to
kick.
kick off for Buffalo.
The Bills get to it. They did. They got it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11.
Back to throw, Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
All right. 118.
Throw here, third down. They're going to take another shot. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Stroud now on fourth down. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bills follows in a return. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Stroud's pass.
All right,
Intercepted.
excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of
Number
2.
4, James Cook, the
Offense
ball
in a hurry
carrier.
up here.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards
Throwing on
the
second.
pickup.
Here's Allen.
It's second and 8.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted.
Allen's pass.
Picked off. Reed
Intercepted
Blankenship.
by the Texans. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Now it's Stroud. He lets another one go. What a dive. I think he caught it.
Stroud's pass.
Moving quickly,
Complete
trying to get set.
Nico Collins. It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Houston.
Stroud changing things up. He'll work against the blitz. He's going for it again. Has a man, and he's got it.
Stroud's pass.
Touchdown,
Complete
Texans.
to Jaden Higgins.
Jaden Higgins.
Touchdown, Houston.
26 yards. Stroud now bringing his guys up for this two-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the
All right, they're gonna
two-point
throw for it.
conversion.
And it's hauled in
The
inside the end zone for
conversion
2.
is
That
successful
trims the
and
lead
makes
just
the
a little
score
bit.
Bills 35, Texans
Maybe
26.
a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they
Jaime
have to.
Fairbairn
Down
to
2
kick
scores.
off
Look at
for
this.
Houston.
Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Bills are able to secure this
Onside
kick.
kick recovered by the
There's always a little
Bills.
competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy
James
to
Cook,
go
the
finish
ball
these
carrier.
games, to go get those
He's
onside
tackled at the
kicks, and
40-yard
to go
line.
finish that phase
It's a
of the
pickup
game
of
out.
6.
Run
Brings
picks up 6, so that means it's
4.
second and 4. Now Allen. Throw left side, and Bell has it. And that
Allen's
tackle came at the
pass.
last moment to
Complete
save
to
the first,
Skyler
didn't it?
Bell.
That sets up third and short from
That's
the
a gain
37.
of 3. It's third and 1.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the
The
NFL record
Bills
of
are lining
7
up for
in
a
a single
two-point
game.
conversion.
Alert! 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 Look out!
Allen to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick.
The
And he
two-point
will get
conversion
into the end
is
zone. They go for 2,
successful.
and that gives them
That
a
makes the
3-score
score
advantage.
Bills 43, Texans
Well, no lead
26.
seems big enough for him, huh? They're lining up for an onside kick.
Tyler Bass to kick off
And
for
the Texans
Buffalo.
secure that kick, no problem. Ooh, Brock, I think
The
it's
onside
pretty
kick is
safe to say
recovered
there might
by
be
the
some words exchanged at midfield following this one, huh? Definitely did not need to try that onside kick.
No, that one failed, and all it did was escalate the emotion. There's no question. We've seen some salty handshakes at the end of the game. They keep those cameras rolling because there's going to be some explaining to do for that
Intended
one.
for Woody Marks.
Fair to say, he's just been all over
Incomplete.
the place in this one today.
Dorian
Some
Williams
accuracy
on the
issues
coverage.
early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To the air, Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up. And I think we're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Looking long again. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins. The third time that he has brought in a score this week.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Texans 34.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick.
To kick off for Houston.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
Onside kick.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
It's a pickup
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. There he goes. Right sideline. And he gets home. Touchdown, Bills. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. Now we have a Knight who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they're rewarded with a chance to add on 2 more.
34.
Scoring not enough, apparently. They want the ball back immediately. They've set up for an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem.
Kick is recovered by the
Texans. The numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins.
Stroud's pass.
This will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
First down, Texans.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud now. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills will gain possession up beyond their own 20.